Today we're going to take a look at how to add content to the Gutenberg editor, which is the default WordPress editor. So you might have a page builder in the rest of your site, but and then choose to use the Gutenberg editor for the blog post, which helps keep the site fast and not increase the load time of pages. And typically blogs are very simple layout. A tip is, if you might have used an AI generator to start your blog post, or you might have received the content from colleagues, it's really important to clean your content before you add it to the website. And by cleaning it, I mean stripping any coding out of it, because if it comes in via email, it's going to have the coding of that platform in it, and it can throw your design out. So if we take a look at, I'll just grab some content for the purposes of this demonstration from another website, and you can jump into Word, and then you can then just paste the content in, and you'll see the little clipboard there and give you pasting options. So you can match destination formatting. That will suffice. It's fine to cut and paste from Word, or you could keep text only, and that strips everything out like so. So then you can come through and safely copy that into the website. So first of all, add it, give it a heading. So let's go furniture. And then I'm going to paste in the content. This editor is built, it's called the Blocks Editor, and it's built up from different blocks. So they're the most popular, the paragraph block, which is what these are, the heading block, the button block, and the image block, and perhaps the gallery block. So it's always useful when you're adding content to a blog to include a heading. So we'll go, this is a heading, and then at the moment you can see here, this is the tool board, and it is a paragraph. So we want to change that. So click on the icon and change it to a heading. Now in web design, we have a heading hierarchy that range from H1 to H6. Only use one H1 per page, and that is typically it will be your largest heading if that's how your designer has set things up. And then for the blog, perhaps you can start, it depends on your heading sizes, but you can start by using an H2, or we can go for let's go for H3. So that's how to add a heading. Another useful block is to add an image. You can add an image by hitting the plus sign there, but you can also see the plus sign pops up there. So you can, either way, you can add an image. You can search for different blocks, and the image will, the blocks appear, your most used blocks appear at the top. So we'll just add an image there. So then if we come to our media library and have a look and see what we can find. It's really important when you're adding images to make sure that they're optimized. So typically now we use WebP and optimize them, and they're the correct size. You don't want to go in adding something straight out of a camera. This one's full width, so let's have a look. That's going to be too small. Typically, it depends on how, typically I would go for 1300 pixels wide, but I don't think I'm going to get anything like that there. So I'm just, for the sake of this demonstration, going to use that. And I'm going to come down here and go full size, and you can see now that goes right across the page. And then you can also add, let's say you'd like to add a call to action to prompt people to purchase from your site. So let's go for a button. We'll add a button here. You add the text, so buy now, and then you want to link it. So then you can click on that, add the URL, and then I'll just grab any URL from up here and then paste it into the block there. If you're linking to an external site, I recommend also setting it so it opens in a new tab, so people haven't left your site. So in advanced, we go open in a new tab. And then we go, there are some settings, there's some block settings that you might like to change. Over here we've got the option for styling, so and settings. So the post settings are all here. So we would go through and select what categories you want the blog post to appear in, and then also set your feature image here. A feature image obviously is the one that goes across the page. It's also what is displayed throughout the website wherever you're displaying it. Now the size of that will depend on the template design for your blog post, but we'll just jump in and select that larger one there. Excerpts can be useful as well. So let's say a 20-word excerpt explaining what the post is about. If you're trying to engage your readers in other parts of your website to click through, then that can be an option there, but you don't need to use that. It depends whether those settings are activated on the website. Once you've added all your content, you can then preview it. So you can save a draft. You've got the publish button there. So once that is published, it goes live on the site. If you've just saved the draft, that allows you to preview your content. And this is just a very simple, straightforward design. So that all looks okay. And then once you're ready you're happy with everything that you've added, you can hit publish, and then that will go live. So that is how to add content to your blog posts using the WordPress Blocks Builder, or it's also called the Gutenberg Editor. Thank you very much.